drops in the river to make the river bigger and much more creative and artistic and skilled. So we have this big monster river that is amazing at art. Now I want to talk about a fishbowl. I just Googled what is a fishbowl. No, I did not do that. I just Googled what do you call having slips of paper and putting them in a bowl and then reaching in for one and grabbing one out. That's called a fishbowl. Also a salad bowl. I've never heard these terms, but that's what it says. So today's goal is to make a fishbowl. My husband and I recently set a goal to have more intentional dates. We were kind of in the rut for the last while of, we're gonna have a really fun date night on Friday. And then Friday came and we were both like dead. And then fun date night turned into, let's just watch a movie. And we watched a movie, never even looked at each other. My husband's not a snuggler during movies because he gets into the movie. So instead of being like, it's like this for him. And he is all in. And I'm like, okay, this is a bad idea. So that to us is not like a super relationship nourishing activity to just watch a movie. If we share a bowl of popcorn, our hands will touch, but that's about it. Like, that's the only physical or emotional contact that's going on during that sort of a date. So our thought was, we're gonna have more intentional dates. So I had the idea to create what I now know is called a fish bowl. I got a bowl. It's a pumpkin bowl. Let me get the pumpkin bowl. This is the pumpkin bowl. And every day at the beginning of the week, when we plan our week, we pick one out and we read it, paint and sip class. And then we decide, is this a viable option for this week? Some of these things are like going on a hike and it's so freaking cold outside, not a viable option for us. So some of these might be specific to a certain time or whatever. Is it a viable option? Is it something that we will do? And if we say yes, then we put it on our schedule and it happens, right? Here's another one. If we're like, that's not a viable option, those don't even exist right now, there's none, then we pick out another one. It says outdoor concert. It's very cold outside, no outdoor concerts. We only get 3 options. Like at the point of 3, you just have to figure out how to do it. So make dinner together, we can do that. Okay, this is how the fishbowl works. In our case, the pumpkin bowl. And the reason I bring this up, the point is, I think this is a really viable activity for anything in your life that's not really working, or for various things in your life. Maybe not everything, you know, like my budget's not working, I will fishbowl it, you know, like $20 for the, I don't know. I don't foresee that going super well. Maybe you can try it, but you might have like a budget of $1,000 for, I don't know, clothes and $50 for rent. And that's not really gonna go well. Okay. But I think for a lot of things that maybe aren't going super smoothly or well in our life, this is a good option to kind of get momentum going, to get creative, to get things going and to move forward. And I think a lot of creativity and a lot of doing anything starts with just starting and moving forward. You just have to get started. So, point is, we are making one of these today. We are going to make a fish bowl. I don't know if I love that. Salad bowl, I mean, both of them are already taken by a fish and vegetables. An idea bowl. Idea boil. We're gonna make an idea bowl. We're nixing the fish. We're gonna make an idea bowl, and we're going to make an idea bowl with warm-up and art ideas for, okay, I'll tell you why. Problem. I want to be doing art warm-ups every day, 15, 30 minutes, get me going, practicing something different, thinking, getting me creative, whatever. Working in my sketchbook, working on something I'm not really good at and practicing it just a little bit every day. Drops in the river to make the river bigger and much more creative and artistic and skilled. So we have this big monster river that is amazing at art. So we're making one of these for the warm-up, for warm-ups. It will be a warm-up. It will be, I think I just glitched. It will be a warm-up bowl. And every morning I'm going to grab something out of the warm-up bowl and I'm going to do it. Whether that's practice hands or, I don't know. There's like a myriad of things that are going to be in this warm-up bowl. So we're going to do it right now. We're going to work on the warm-up bowl. We're going to make the warm-up bowl, and then we're going to start using the warm-up bowl. And we will then return to this topic at a different time and report about how it's going. So that's my invitation. Think of something that maybe isn't going super well. Could this be a good option? Maybe try it. Peace. Have a good day. Thank you. Thanks for being here. This is fun.